the Star Spangled Banner.
Alrighty, good evening everyone. Hopefully this is all working. Good. Get ready for the race tonight here on the pole. We're getting ready for it. Genesis Aviation Cup Series here tonight. We're currently in qualifying right now. We got Mark Kincaid on the pole with a 29.215. And oh, what a hit out of Matt Bank as he takes a header down there on the inside lane coming out of the corner. Not sure if he should be able to get another run at a lap here at Darlington. As you see there up in the right top right corner of your screen, it is kind of shaped like an egg here. And we got everything ready and rolling here. Down through the corner, there you see the number 20 of Spencer Teal. As Spencer Teal comes down here in the corner, number 1 and 2. The wide sweeping turns of 1 and 2. Coming down the backstretch now into 3 and towards 3 and 4. As he comes off of 2, down that backstretch. See how many drivers end up with that Darlington stripe here tonight as we're currently looking at the double zero of Nathan Lafayette. As he comes down the back stretch. Didn't like something to feel with that car when it first came out. There's the 27 of Darren Bruce. Now these are the next gen Cup cars. Out here this evening. As we come down through corners 1 and 2, back around here. I'm sorry, 3 and 4, back out here onto the front stretch. About 5.5 minutes left of the qualifying lap to go. We got Mark Kincaid still out there in that first position on pole. As we have Jared Stone there in second with a 29.235. Spencer Teal with a 29.301. Darren Bruce with a 29.893 in front of him. That's Dylan Mosley with a 29.669. Brianna Laurent with a 31.839. Not quite the time she's looking for here yet. As Bruce brings it up in the third spot, in the third position, we're looking at Nathan Lafayette there. As he comes around, who's coming off the pit road now? That is Ryan Milburn in that number 96 machine down there on the bottom. Down here on through 3 and 4. Now back around to the front stretch. Darren Bruce, really good time there as he sets a 29.258 for his second lap. Keeping an eye on some of these drivers here as they come around the track with a little over 4 minutes left of qualifying left to go here tonight. Ryan Milburn coming down the front stretch and getting his time underway. Way up there high through corner 1 and 2. That wide sweeping corner, as we said. Time to beat is a 29.215. Ryan Milburn trying to set the pace here. Darren Bruce, not quite enough as he's sitting there, like I said, in third place. Ryan Milburn coming off of corner number 4, coming across the stripe, and he will have a time. He don't have a time yet. It looks like the flag has waved here in qualifying. We are ready to grid up, ready to roll here tonight for 150 laps. Here at Darlington, here is our track information here for tonight. 80 degrees Fahrenheit is your track temperature. 78 degrees is your ambient temperature. 45% humidity with cloudy skies, 4-mile-per-hour winds. I am your host, Adam Flieger. Now, as we get started here for our grid, we'll see Mark Kincaid in first inside row number 1, starting on pole. Jared Stone starting outside pole row number 1, out there in position number 2, and at number 13. Darren Bruce inside row number 2, starting in third. Outside row number 2, starting in fourth. That's going to be Spencer Teal in at number 20. Dylan Mosley inside row number 3 in fifth position is Dylan Mosley in the 24 machine. Nathan Lafayette outside row number 3, starting in sixth and at 00. In the number 6, starting inside row number 4 in 7th, that's going to be Brianna Laurent. In 8th is Matt Bank in the number 35 machine. Inside row number 5 is John Bell in the number 05 machine. On the outside of him, in row number 5 in 10th position here is Ryan Milburn in that number 96. Kirby Caputa there in 11th, starting in that number 83 machine here tonight. That is your grid here tonight as we get ready to roll off the grid here at Darlington. Everybody getting lined up. Lights are out. Fred will be pulling that car into the... We'll be pulling that car into pit road when he gets back around here. Hopefully everybody is in for a great night of racing. Or is ready for a great night of racing here, as I believe Darlington is, that's what they call the Lady in Black. Okay, Lady in Black. Track too tough to tame. It's Darlington Speedway as we are green flag racing. a little bit of track delay out here. It is 4 turns. Turns 1 and 2 are at 25 degrees. Turns 3 and 4. The front stretch is at 3 degrees and the back stretch is only 2 degrees. So definitely some banking changes as they work their way around the racetrack. As we're under green flag conditions here to start out the race, Mark Kincaid out there in that Remington 54 machine, leading the way with Darren Bruce there second, Spencer Teal third, Jared Stone there in fourth, but Dylan Mosley there fifth. Nathan Lafayette there in sixth, Mike Bank there seventh, with Brian Milburn there eighth, John Bell ninth, Gianna Laurent there 10th, and Kirby Kakuda did not take the grid. Drop of 4 back across the stripe here to make it lap number 3. Mark Kincaid still leading the way, but Darren Bruce trying to chase him down as they come into corner number 1 and 2. Around that wide sweeping corner of 1 and 2. Down here in the front stretch once again, we're now on lap 4 of 150. It is 150 laps. This is the distance here tonight. And the Genesis Aviation Cup Series. Other sponsors, we want to make sure we're giving shout outs to and Racing Paints. Down here in the corner number 3 and 4, I believe, if we're working out of it correctly, that is where we are at. And as we saw there on the track map, it is a little tighter through 3 and 4 than what it is through this wide sweeping bank of 1 and 2. On the back stretch here, everybody single filed out as they work off a 2 down here through the back stretch. Now you see the 24 up Mosley, and the 96, Brian Milburn, is on the pit road as the 24 is up into the outside wall. That is Dylan Mosley as the 00 of Nathan Lafayette gets around him on the inside lane. Back down here in the corner, number 1 to go. There we see coming in the picture, the 35 of Matt Bank is he gets up there to the 24 of Dylan Mosley. Down here in the corner, coming out of the back stretch. Now everybody's trying to close in, as you see there. I'm not sure that's not the leaders. We have lost the leaders a little bit here, as there they go off of turn number 2 as we're on board with Spencer Field down here in the corner number 3 and 4. Now you see that entrance to pit road. That is going to be a tricky pit road to hit here this evening. We've got the 20 of Spencer Field working off the corner. Darren Bruce down here in second, Mark Kincaid out there in first. And here's with the 13 of Jared Stone leading this way. Down here in the corner, number 3 and 4 here at lap number 10, on lap number 9, coming around to make it lap number 10. Down in corner number 1 goes Darren Bruce, Mark Kincaid, and Spencer Teal. The second group here of Jared Stone, Nathan Lafayette, Dylan Spencer, or I'm sorry, not Dylan Spencer, but Dylan Mosley, Matt Bank, John Bell, all back here in this group. Gianna Laurent back here a little ways, yet in that 9th position with Ryan Milburn off track and out of this race here this evening. So now we're down to just 9 cars on the track. as the 50 more machines way up on the high side. Mark Kincaid really holding his own out here with Darren Bruce there second, Spencer Teal there third, Jared Stone there in fourth, and Nathan Lafayette fifth. Off of 2 down the backstretch. It looks like the 05 of John Bell got a little loose coming off of 2. Rattles up, gets back underneath him, coming back down here in the corner number 3 and 4. As he's up there getting that Darlington stripe through turn number 4 back here onto the front stretch. Mark Kincaid out front with Darren Bruce there second. Spencer Teal there in third, but Darren Bruce getting a run down here into corner number 1. Want to see if we can get that inside lane to stick. Mark Kincaid, though, battling back on the outside, off of 2, side by side down the back stretch. Or I'm sorry, down the front stretch, into corner number 1 they come. As Bruce gets that inside lane to work for him, he drifts up, he does take first position away, but Mark Kincaid not going to stand for that too long, as he's going to get back up there to the bumper of Bruce as they work down the backstretch, down here in the corner number 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, you see them there. Bruce Kincaid, Teal, all your top 3 drivers at the top of the board. Jared Stone and the rest are back here a little farther, as Jared Stone is leading the pack, the second pack here, as Lafayette look to the inside, coming down the front stretch. And Brianna Lawrence is back here just kind of holding her own, trying to get the track underneath her belt in a sense. As she is way off the pace here in the next Gen Cup Series here tonight from the Genesis Aviation. As we still see the front 3, Bruce, Kincaid, and Teal coming off of 3. Coming through 3 now is Stone, Lafayette, and Mosley. Let's go ahead and get that track map up again so that everybody can kind of see where their drivers are at. And you can kind of see the gap between the group of 3 drivers back to the rest of the field. And Brianna Lauren is struggling here tonight in that National Guard number 6 machine. Down here in the corner, number 1 she goes. As Darren Bruce, Kincaid, and Teal all chase her down. As Bruce still hangs on to that lead after getting around Kincaid. There a couple laps to go. Nathan Lafayette back here in 5th with Dylan Mosley there 6th. Matt Payton there in 7th. John Bell there in 8th. Brianna Lauren in 9th. And as we said before, Ryan Milburn out of the race here tonight. Alrighty, down here through turn 1 and 2. Looks like Teal is, or I'm sorry, looks like Lafayette is going to try to make a run at Stone, but is not able to do it. As Lafayette still holding on to that lead there in that front. Lap number 17, 18 now on the board. 17 laps complete here in the Genesis Aviation Cup Series here tonight around Darlington Speedway. And there you see the number 20 of Spencer Teal touching that outside wall. Here we are. We're caught up to the last car off Brianna Lawrence. We'll see how Darren Bruce and the pack push their way around here. And there goes Darren Bruce down there on the bottom side. Getting around. Kincaid gets around. Spencer Teal gets around. Now the next group to come up on her is going to be this Jared Stone. But still got to try to get some more momentum built up and get those cars up to speed a little bit more as they're losing ground on that front pack. As the front pack is coming into corner number 1 right now as they're working still through 3 and 4. And as they're coming off of 4, they're already halfway through turns number 1 and 2. So they're losing ground in a hurry on that front pack as the battles go and rage on here in the second. Here in the second pack as we're continuing to watch it. Here with Jared Stone leading that pack. Nathan Lafayette there in second. Got a couple decent runs though at the back bumper of Stone, but not able to get that pass yet. As now Stone up up there on the outside wall. Here comes Lafayette down there on the inside. Going to see if he can push it through this time, and does so. And here comes that Wood Brothers painting machine of the 24 of Dylan Mosley, I believe. Yes, it is. It's the 24 of Mosley working his way up through the pack. And he takes a header to that outside wall. Out front, it's still Darren Bruce, followed by Kincaid and Keel. As Nathan Lafayette is leading the second pack now after he got around Stone. Matt trying to work his magic and get up there through the front. He had a pretty terrifying accident there in qualifying. We got that car back together underway here tonight. Got it through the section, but it's pretty good. Now down the backstretch as he comes off and hits the outside wall off of 2 down that back straightaway down here into corner number 3. Off of 4. Lafayette. Leading Stone, Matt, Dylan Mosley, John Bell, and Brianna Lawrence back here in the back of the pack. Mark Kincaid running second with Teal there third. Nathan Lafayette there fourth with Jared Stone there fifth. Everybody trying to mind their own P's and Q's throughout the race right now as we're here on lap number 24. Working our way around the racetrack. Now they're a little spread out, but let's go ahead and try to speed it up. It's still Darren Bruce out front. Kincaid there second, Steele there third. Lafayette leading the second pack still as Stone trying to chase him down. And Matt Burke there. You see more cars getting into that outside wall as they come off of the corner. Down here through the front straight. As we're here on lap number 28 down through the corner. 3 and 4. Teal looking to see if he can get around the lap. Get around Darren Bruce. Darren Bruce seems to have lost a little pace here. As now Kincaid has taken the lead. Teal there moves himself up in the second. Somewhere Bruce kind of burned off his stuff running up there in the front. As now Teal goes around of Kincaid here at lap number 30 down the back stretch. Through 1 and 2, off of 3 and 4. Everybody's still single file. Here comes the second with 3 and 4. As we're on board with Jared Stone, and he makes his way off the corner, back on to the front stretch. Lafayette, Stone trying to retake that lead down here, or retake that position, rather, for that second pack down through the corner. Lafayette called back to 5th now, as Stone up to 4th. That Remington machine of Mark Kincaid, currently 6th and 2nd, as Steele got out that lead and pulled away here at lap number 31. Down here through turn 1 and 2 now. Off of 3 and 4 comes the second pack with Lafayette there in fifth with Jared Stone fourth. Those two drivers are out front of that pack. Here comes the next two a little farther back. That is Matt Bank and Dylan Mosley sitting back here in sixth and seventh with John Bell back here in eighth. Brianna Lord lap down back here, 3 laps down rather, back here rolling around, coming out of 2 as the leaders are coming through the other 2. Coming through the corner, here we go. Darren Bruce in third, gonna try to make a run here. Kincaid falls back in the third as Bruce up to second here at lap number 33. Not a whole lot of action to speak of too much here so far in this race. As we're here on lap number 40, coming down through here in the corner number 1 and 2. Got them keeping that map up so we can kind of keep tabs on where drivers are at. Down here in the corner number 1 comes the 13 of Jared Stone. Mark Kincaid out there in third. Jared Stone straight away behind here in fourth. As in fifth, Nathan Lafayette. Matt Bank making a run, trying to keep it going. Dylan Mosley had a run on Bank, but did not quite have enough to catch up there and get around. As you back up there, getting a little nervous with that outside wall as they come down here through the straightaway, down here into corner number 1, across the stripe, into corner number 1 and 2 they come. And that is Dylan Mosley there in 7th, Matt Bank there in 6th. And those two drivers battle it out for position here. It looks like Matt Banks is going to pull down the inside. He looks like he might be coming to the pit lane here at lap number 36. No, he did not come to the pit lane, but he's going to slow up and let the 24 of Mosley around. Lafayette battling here with Stone. Kane up here third with Darren Bruce there in second. Now we're on board with Darren Bruce. You can see Teal out front there in that number 20 machine. Through, we're trying to figure out where I'm at now. I'm getting lost again. The number 27 coming out of number 2. Mark Kincaid in that number 54. Right behind him. Nathan Lafayette there in 4th. There's Joe Fifth. And they're working through 3 and 4. Caution is out for the stage. Stage winner is going to go to Spencer Teal in that number 20 machine. Here at lap number 38. Let's go ahead and take a word from one of our sponsors. Some of you may know we're going to take this time to actually shout out our station provider, Flicker Farm TV here on YouTube. As some may be aware, we are that is part of the whole Figure Farm gaming system that is around the community and the website that we have. If you go and search up the Flicker Farm Gaming, you would notice that there's some affiliations with that being with the Flicker Farm TV broadcast and the Wriggle Wraps and designs, along with White Cane Extreme Racing Association, White Cane Extreme Racing, WCXRA. We are looking for help to try to get that actually going and hopefully gaining some momentum a little bit. I know it takes time, takes a moment to get things situated. But here at Figure Farm Gaming, we would like to see WCXRA start to take a forefront a little bit with, and hopefully some leagues like Old Glory and Roughneck and other race platforms we have, or racing leagues we have had the pleasure of broadcasting. Hopefully, with their help, letting WCXRA or helping WCXRA along the way kind of do one-off races here and there for charities. As for one, we have an event we'd like to try to pull off for October if we can. I'm not the best with PR or posting things online. That is a downfall of mine, so I definitely use help in that department as well. We want to try to get the event for Leader Dogs underway. It is, I think we wanted to try to have it the 26th of October. It's the Friday before Halloween. I know that much. It's the Friday before Halloween. And I know that Sunday of that weekend, Lone Star is having their Halloween bash. WCXRA is trying to pull off a charity race for that Friday, being for Leader Dog and all that they do. That is Site Conservation Month, being October, so we want to try to raise awareness for site conservation and White Cane, as White Cane Week is also in October. There's a lot to do with the site, and those that may know me know that I'm legally blind on my left side and can't fully see things, so that's why it's better for me to be in the booth broadcasting than it is for me to try to take one of these cars around the track myself. With that being said, if anybody's interested, please check us out at Figure Farm Gaming. You can find us on look up WCXR iRacing League on Facebook. Get a hold of us that way if you're looking to help us out. And like I said, the small part of me, well, actually not a small part of me, but a great part of me would love to see that come like a non-profit organization that does charity races. Not so much taken away from the leagues, but with the league's help, posting up on nights that they might not have a race going on, posting up a race that, drivers can get involved with, bring some good to the world around us, and serve our communities in different ways. So just kind of thoughts I have for WCXRA. If anybody would be interested, again, you can find us at WCXRA iRacing on Facebook. But tonight we are here with the Old Glory Racing League with the Genesis Aviation Cup Series here at Darlington, here in lap number 42. We're going to hit lap number 43, and then we'll be underway once again as that green flag flies. Fred will pull that pace car down there onto the inside lane, or down on the pit road. It looks like the 00 Lafayette might have missed something there as Snow now gets up there in the second. Lafayette falls back to third. Here comes Mosley in that number 24. He's going to try to make a run up there towards the front. Last time, though, Kincaid off to another great start. Lafayette getting a little loose coming out of two. Still getting loose. Lafayette trying to chase it down. Does save it. But loses a lot of ground, a lot of time down that backstretch. As they come back down here in the corner, down 1 and 2. We've got Mark Kincaid out there in front. And oh no, we got one really loose. That was the 35 of Matt Bank getting really loose coming out of 4 down here in the corner number 1 to come. as we got Mark Kincaid out there in front. Matt Kincaid actually a lap down here. At minimum 1 lap down. Lauren is he's at least 4 laps down. 3 or 4, somewhere in there. Jared Stone currently running second. You got the 54 of Mark Kincaid up there at the front, running hard, trying to hang on to that position. John Bell now up here in third. Let's sit back with the back of the run there on that last run. Dylan Mosley now here in fourth with Spencer Teal. Our race winner out, or race winner, our state winner out of stage number 1. That number 22 currently sitting there in fifth. Now trying to get around the 24 of Dylan Mosley and the 05 of John Bell. There you see Stone out there in second with Mark Kincaid leading the way in that number 54 Remington machine here tonight. Here on lap number 46, as we're working on lap 46 down to 1 and 2, back around out here onto the backstretch. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the racing so far. I know it's been a lot of single file racing, as everybody's pretty much been minding their P's so far. Spencer Teal back here in fifth. There is Bruce there in sixth. Nathan Lafayette in seventh. Has come down off of 4 down the front stretch. Here comes John Bell up there in that 05. Currently still in third with Mosley and Teal chasing him down. Teal trying to get a run onto that number 24, but he's not been able to do it yet as he's got something behind him. That's 47 there, Bruce. There, Bruce is pretty strong here in certain areas of the track as well tonight. As Matt gets a little loose once again off of number 4. Down here through 1 and 2 they go. Up there to the high side. That's 24 of Dylan Mosley. As he's getting up there to the bumper of Spencer Teal. Trying to hang on to that spot as he's working around. Now we're on the side. In the fourth. Jared Stone having a little bit of connection up there in second. As down through quarter 1 and 2 again, back. Lap time is running about 29 seconds a lap. Almost 29 and a half seconds per lap seems to be about average here at Darlington tonight. But the number 20 Spencer Teal now up there to the bumper of John Bell. He's got to try to get around John Bell to try to get back up here to fight along with these two drivers, as they're putting some distance now between them and the pack behind them once again. Kincaid and Stone, and Teal is now on the inside of Bell, getting around, coming through 3 and 4. Teal now needs to try to figure out, and we've got a 27 loose. That's Darren Bruce loose, ends up catching that outside wall. I'm not sure if anybody, it looks like Lafayette got loose too as he tried to bring it back down here in the corner number 1 and 2. No cause of concern now there for caution. As these drivers keep it straight, they did bang. It looked like Bruce didn't tag that outside wall, but keeps it straight. Yeah, there is definitely damage to that right side front of that machine. Might hurt him a little bit, but look at Mark Kincaid. He's got some damage to his right outside fender as well. So it might not be too much cause of concern as Stone and Teal still trying to bring it back up there. Darren Bruce down on the pit road. Lafayette up here in 6th, trying to chase down Mosley there in 5th. Everybody came in and in that last caution. But Bruce coming in possibly has some damage, some big damage on that machine. As he comes in and gets it fixed and back out onto the racetrack, that's going to put him a lap down. So we've got 6 cars on the lead lap as it stands right now, with over 1/3 of the way through, as we're here on lap number 54. backstretch. Jared Stone there in second. Spencer Keel there third. John Bell there fourth. Dylan Mosley there fifth. Nathan Lafayette sixth. Mark Kincaid there in first. Jared Stone there in second. Spencer Keel back down here in the corner number one. John Bell there in fourth. Dylan Mosley there in fifth. Nathan Lafayette sixth. Everybody getting spread out now. Not too much racing going on as there is gaps between every driver at the moment. Well, there you see the gap between each driver. They work down the back stretch in the corner, number 3 and 4. Here at Darlington, down around Brianna Lord, making her way across the stripe, back down here in the corner number 1. Darren Bruce back here in 8th. With Matt Pink there in 7th. Struggled there a little bit through this run. As Spencer Keel is now trying to chase down Jared Stone, which he does seem to be doing a little bit. As he come down here in the corner number 3 and 4. Keel way up there to the high side. Down through corner number 1 and 2. Keel still trying to chase down Stone. Now we're working through corner 3 and 4 right now. Back across the stripe. Doing what they can, keeping everything in line. Through 1 and 2, back down here through the back stretch, you see Keel really starting to get up there and work on Stone. Stone now works through 3 and 4 here at lap number 62. Down the front stretch. Down in the corner number 1 again. Front to back, that is Stone, then Keel. Kincaid's got a commanding lead at the time lead. Now the front stretch, Kincaid still in the lead of the Stone here in second, Keel there in third. John Bell sitting 5th, and Mosley with Lafayette battling out for that with a 6th lead. But there is definitely a gap between them. So our closest battle on track right now is this one. Closest track battle, I should say, is between Stone and Teal. As Teal inside now of Stone as they come off of 4 back across to the stripe. Down here at corner number 1, here at lap number 65 on the board. And off of 2, and it's still Stone and Teal. Route 1 and 2 back out here onto the backstretch. We've got Teal or Stone out there on the backside. Teal there in third. Teal trying to catch up to him. Now as they come in the 3 and 4, Teal down there on the inside now as they work through the corner. Side by side, Teal and Stone. Teal still trying to get that car to stick on that inside just enough to get that momentum. Down on the inside here as we're on lap number 67 now. Down here between 1 and 2. Kincaid out to a very close lead here. As Teal down to the side. Trying to get around Stone. Stone going to pull away a little bit as they come down here in the corner number 3 and 4. As Kincaid is out across the stripe, it now is lap number 68 on the board. Now back down here in the corner number 1. And Stone has put some more gap between himself and Teal. As Teal now comes down the backstretch here at Darlington, that going back straight as we saw. John Bell there in fourth. He's got the 35 of Matt Nate there in front of him. Matt is in that down car. Here at lap number 69. Working through 1 and 2. Dylan Mosley back here in 5th. Nathan Lafayette there 6th. Kincaid out here in front with a very commanding lead at the moment over top of Jared Stone and Teal as they try to chase him down here on the back stretch as everybody else is on the front stretch at the moment. As Kincaid comes back around here at lap number 70. We're going to make it lap 70. Comes across the line this time. As they come out of turn number 4, we're looking there at the number 20 Teal. Now we're looking there at Mosley and Lafayette as they come down here in the corner number 3 and 4. Coming out of 4, back out onto the front stretch. And you see the 27 coming around Lafayette. And we're looking there now at the number 24 Mosley. There's the 27 once again at Bruce. Bruce struggling some here tonight. Looks like he's got 5 cars now on the lead lap. I'm sorry, 6 cars as Lafayette is almost getting ready to pass Bruce. Lap number 72 on the board. Mark Kincaid coming back around. He's going to make it lap number 73. Here we're looking at the 13 of Jared Stone. Spencer Teal back here in 3rd. See the number 20 of Spencer Teal up into that outside wall. Stone now gets a little bit more breathing room between him and Teal as they come working off the corner. Kincaid out across the stripe now here at lap number 74 down here in the corner number 1 at Remington 54 machine leading the way here at lap number 74. And here now on lap number 75 into corner number 1. 1 lap to go before we are officially at halfway here tonight in the Genesis Aviation Cup Series, also brought to you by Aviation and Off-Grid Landscaping. Down in the corner number 3 and 4 they go. We've got Mark Kincaid out front, Jared Stone there second, Spencer Teal there third, as Teal is trying to get around the 35 of Matt. And caution is out. This is going to end stage number 2 here at halfway. So Mark Kincaid taking your victory here. At lap 76 under our second caution. That is only because the only cautions we've had are our stage cautions. Oh. All right, lights are off on the pace machine. We're going to get back racing here at Darlington Speedway here tonight. We're coming down the backstretch here with, out there in front is Mark Kincaid with Jared Stone there second, Spencer Teal there third, John Bell there in fourth, Dylan Mosley there fifth, with Nathan Lafayette in sixth, Darren Bruce seventh. Those are your little lap drivers as it stands at this moment in time. Green flag is out. We are on and away once again here at lap number 81. Now let's see how long it takes to finish out the race here at Darlington. These drivers out here, they've all been running very, very well. Out here, it's been a lot of drawn out, if you ask me. It's been all single file here with this small group of cars. Out here through the corner, looks like we're down to only about 8 drivers. As Brianna is down there on pit road. Matt Bank is 3 laps now. Milburn is out. Kirby Caputa is out. Down here through 3 and 4, round on to the front stretch. We got Mark Kincaid out there in front, running very, very well here at lap number 83. Kincaid, Stone, Bell, Spencer Teal. Those are all the top 5 as it stands right now. Teal now back behind John Bell once again. He's got to try to figure out to get around him. Once again, get up there and going to run. I'm surprised this track, they call it too tough to tame, but these drivers are able to lay it back pretty well here as they come down the backstretch. And as I say that, we got 2 of them, and we got Matt May around the side of the racetrack. They let that one lead. Racing. Matt May got loose coming off of turn number 3. Or I'm sorry, off of turn number 2. As he's slow moving down there on the inside. He's going to bring it back around. Not sure if he's going to get back up to speed. Yeah, they come down here down the back stretch. Looks like he's going to try to get that car to keep moving. He's getting back up to speed as he's now entering turn number 1. And he's watching back around, and oh no, the 24 Villanova from the outside wall off the border. Here comes Teal trying to get around Bell still as they come down here through 1 and 2. Here comes number 86. Down here in the corner, number 1, once again, number 4, out front, and that is Mark Kincaid. He's had a pretty dominant second stage there as Stone's trying to change. backstretch here on lap number 90. Stone up there around the outside. Looks like Teal brought around Bell. Then Bell has Bell back here again as he's got maybe one yet coming in and out. As on board with Mosley as he works his way out of the pits, back down there on the inside of the racetrack. Spencer Teal back up here in third position. They're trying to chase down Stone to get around Stone rather, as they're now back battling for that second and third position. As Teal goes to the inside of Stone down here in corner number 1. Teal really trying to get that second place back away from the number 13 of Stone, but Stone hanging on to that second position. Backstretch. Teal back to the inside of Stone, going down here into 3 and 4. Does not have the momentum yet as of yet. Here comes Bruce up here on that high side. He's going to try to get around Teal now. Bruce does. Bruce now up to fourth, or third rather. This is just what Kincaid wants to see. Wants to see these drivers battling it out. Down here for second and fourth. That's going to allow him to kind of sneak away a little farther out there in that truck. As he's currently going around the number 6 machine, I believe. Or, I'm sorry, no. Looking on the lap traffic up 35 and 24. Down here in the corner number 1, Bruce really trying to come back here in this late stage. He's done that before where he really kind of hung back, kind of felt the car out. Now he's trying to make it over here in the late stage. Down here through corner 3 and 4. Kincaid's out there in front with a very commanding lead at the moment. That is why we're kind of focused here on this next batch of cars, second through fourth. As Teal ends in their fourth. Bruce brought around here lap below, now down here into corner number 3. got Matt Bank causing a caution here. Take a look back at it. Look at that down here. Over on the outside, he ends up coming down, across, back up into the racing line. That is why we have a caution. And I'm trying to see who might have been. The other one went skidding across, but might have saved it, so it might not have looked as terrible. Matt causing problems once again here towards the end of this one here at lap 102. Now, not knowing much about fuel strategy and stuff in these next-gen cars, I'm not really sure. If we pit now, can we make it clear to the end? That is yet to be seen. I want to say yes if they have the capacity to do so. Some leagues, though, will change it so the fuel capacity is changed. I don't know if this is one of those leagues or not. Here at Old Glory. Down here in the corner, here on pit road, everybody's getting fresh tires, fuel, back out onto the racetrack. Mark Kincaid, Bruce, and Stone out here, and Teal is rolling back here in fourth. Lafayette there fifth. John Bell coming off of pit road there sixth, with Dylan Mosley there in seventh. Dylan Mosley, your first car won that down, so we still got 6 cars on the lead lap here. As we got Brianna out there behind the pace car, going to get one of her laps back. Flag Racing once again here for the Genesis Aviation Cup Series. Back here at lap number 106. We are 2/3 of the way complete here tonight. As everybody off of turn number 1. We've got the 13 off pace. Derek Stone off pace. Not sure what happened there to Stone. As he is around, that's going to bring out the caution flag. Let's take a look here on the pole instant replay. They come off the corner. Looks like Stone's down there on the inside. He's got John Bell up there. Bell got loose, and then it just looks like Stone got some sort of neck collision that shoved him down the racetrack and broke the front end of that car. So he's going to have to bring it back in the pits to get the front end of that machine fixed. That's going to take a moment there for Stone. Tough break there. Oh, Stone made it back on the pit lane. There you see Kincaid out there on top. Oh, everybody getting back in line now. Caution flag back out. All right, lights are still on, but it looks like everybody's going to get doubled up once again. ready for the green flag once again. Down here in the corner, number 54 of Kincaid. Darren Bruce there in second with Teal right behind him. Stone was running up front. Unfortunate there for him. He got caught. Unfortunate. Down here off of corner number 2. He's trying to battle his way back up through. He's got Matt Page inside. Gets around Matt. Down here through 3 and 4. Everybody's still single file for the most part. Down here through the straightaway. Here on lap number 113. We've got Mark Kincaid up there in first. Bruce there second. Spencer Teal there third. Teal having a good strong run here tonight along with Bruce. Bruce having a pretty decent run himself. Currently sitting up here in second. Kind of been up and down through the pack here tonight. But nothing too terrible there for Bruce as he works his way down here through 3 and 4, trying to chase down Kincaid. Out off of corner number 2 down here through the back stretch into 3 and 4 here on lap number 114. We're going to lap 150 here tonight. Good evening, Mason. I see you're cheering on at number 54. I'm Mark Kincaid. Darren Bruce is there in second. On here through the backstretch. Bruce trying to gain some ground. Teal trying to gain some ground on Bruce. 6 cars on the lead, or 7 cars rather on the lead lap, as Dylan Mosley is your last car on the lead lap there in that Motorcraft Ford. Nathan Lafayette there in 6th, trying to chase down Stone. Rather, Stone trying to work his way back through the pack. Stone up there on the high side, working off down here through the back, heading down here in the corner number 3. Here on lap number 116, down around the corner. Mark Kincaid still got a pretty decent lead out there in front. Darren Bruce there second. Spencer Teal there third. Ron Bell back here in fourth. Back here onto the backstretch. Darren Bruce up here in second. We are on lap number 118 here tonight. Is what we're working on as we head down here into corner number 1. Mark Kincaid still got the lead with Darren Bruce there second. Spencer Teal there third. John Bell there fourth. Jared Stone there 5th with Nathan Lafayette 6th. Dylan Mosley there 7th. Those are your lead back now here in the Genesis Aviation Cup Series. And other sponsors here tonight are Off-Grid Landscaping and Racing Paints. Down here through the corner, and down off of 2, down through the back, down back through 3 and 4, back onto the front stretch. Still Kincaid out here on in front. Got Bruce right on his bumper now here at lap number 120. Laps are slowly winding down. Bruce knows time's coming. He wants to win. He's got to try to get up there now, as this is a track that is too tough to tame here tonight. The Lady in Black, Darlington. As we got the 54 up into the outside wall, coming through 3 and 4. 4 back around to the front stretch. Sitting there in second, looking to the inside of Kincaid now. He takes the lead here at number 121 as they come around corner number 3 and 4 at 27 now out front with Kincaid there second. And you've got Teal back there in third. And now Kincaid running back here in second. Going to try to see if we can get that Chevrolet back up there towards the front. Yield is almost split pretty evenly between Ford and Chevy. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. We got 4 Fords and 6 Chevys here tonight. Off of Ford down here through the front stretch here at lap number 123. Teal now getting around Kincaid as Kincaid falls back now to third. Well, Mason, he's still here watching. Looks like your driver Kincaid has fallen back a little bit, has slammed that outside wall once again coming off at 2. Definitely got some Darlington stripes on the right side of that car. As they work down here through 3 and 4, now the 20 of Teal up into that outside wall. He's chasing down Bruce. Here in the late goings of this one here at number 24. When we cross the line next time by, it will be 26 laps to go in the Genesis Aviation Cup Series here tonight. Aaron Bruce up there in front with Spencer Teal there second. Mark Kincaid falling back to third. John Bell here in fourth, kind of all by his lonesome here. And then we got Jared Stone, Dylan Mosley, and Nathan Lafayette back here in this back pack. "26 laps to go, coming into corner number 1. Matt, 6 laps down. Brianna Lawrence, 7 laps down. Milburn is out, and Caputa is out as well. As we come through, down. Bruce coming across right down here in number 1, 24 laps to go for that machine. As they come down here, Darren Bruce out there in front. Spencer Teal there second. Spencer trying to chase down Bruce. Now 22 laps to go as we work through 3 and 4. Back around in the front stretch. I'm sorry, 22 back out on the back stretch. At Boeing back stretch, as it's called here at Darlington. As they work around the lap machine of Brianna once again. And also the 35 of Matt down there on the inside getting the lap as well. Now, not sure what's going on with Matt. Matt almost looks really off pace. Almost like he's out of fuel type off pace. He's really off pace down there at the bottom. As out front, it's Bruce and Teal there first and second. Spencer Teal through second, and John Bell there third. Off of 2, down the backstretch. I'm sorry, off of 4. No, it is off of 2. I'm sorry. I'm getting flipped around once again here. 20 laps to go, and it'll be 19 when they come across the line. Bruce coming into pit lane. Teal out there on the outside. And Mark Kincaid last pitted at lap 129. He has the fuel to make it. I'm not sure about the rest of the drivers who pitted on these later laps. Spencer Teal and John Bell out there on top now. Like there in second, Jared Stone there at third, Nathan Lafayette there fourth. And this is getting interesting. 16 laps to go. Gonna be here soon. 15 to go as Dylan Mosley brings it across the stripe. So Darren Bruce, last pitted at lap 133. Currently sitting 5th. Is he going to be the one to come out in the lead here at the end of this? And everybody else that I've seen here pitted at lap 107, 106, somewhere around there. Lana really off pace there on the backstretch. That's because she's on pit road. That's Stone out here in second. That's pitted at 107. Nathan Lafayette pitted at lap 107. John Bell is in. Darren Bruce coming around. He's going to take that 4th position from John Bell. Nathan Lafayette sitting here third with Stone there second. Dylan Mosley there in first. Who's got the strategy? Now we're looking here at Darren Bruce coming down here. 13 laps to go. Who's going to be that car? Jump down on pit road. Now we see Stone up into that outside wall. Lafayette back there behind him. There you see the 54 of Kincaid trying to stay out there, but it doesn't look like he's going to stay on the lead that much. I believe the winner may come out to be Darren Bruce somehow, as Kincaid gets up into that outside wall coming off a 2. Dylan Mosley sitting out there in the lead. As they come off of 4, 11 laps to go. Dylan Mosley still trying to make that lap work. Jared Stone also. their fourth. Dylan Mosley taking it to the pits. That's going to bring Jared Stone up there to the lead. Here comes Mark Kincaid around, trying to be on the lead lap. As he goes around Stone. Stone off the pace. There comes Keel. Keel's right there behind him. The 13 of Bruce is out, or I'm sorry, 13 of Stone is out there for another lap. Last pitting at lap 107. Do they have enough load to make it to the end? That is yet to be seen. There, Bruce now up to third. As Lafayette and Stone battle it out for position here with 9 laps to go. Do the drivers have enough to make it to the end here tonight in the Genesis Aviation Cup Series here from Darlington? And turn 1 and 2. Back out onto the back stretch. Down into corner number 1 once again. And Stone still hangs it out there, trying to make it hold on. And he's got Lafayette picture on his bumper. Through 1 and 2, or I'm sorry, 3 and 4 again. As that 13 of Stone is still out there in front. Lafayette there in second. Bruce sitting third, just waiting for something to happen. As Bruce is in that number 27 machine here tonight, as he works off of 4 at this moment in time. Stone and Lafayette still out there in front. Lafayette looking to the inside of Stone a little bit, coming off of 2. 5 laps to go here in the Lady in Black at Darlington. Out here in the corner, number 1 and 2. Stone still out there. Lafayette still out there. Question is, do they have enough? They're almost forced to push it to the limit right now, because if they do not, then that's going to hand it over to Bruce. If they run out of fuel, they're going to hand it over to Bruce anyway. If they pull it on the pit lane this late in the race, they're most certainly handed over to Bruce. So all they can do is try to save the fuel, save our run here. Try to work together. Don't race each other too hard. They're slowly coming down backstretch here. 3-10-4 once again. 2 laps to go. Across the stripe, it is now 2 laps to go. Down here in the corner number 1. 2 more times around the Lady in Black here tonight for Jared Stone, Lafayette, and Darren Bruce. And it looks like the 13 of Stone out of fuel as he had to drop down off of the apron. Does Lafayette save enough? He's got 1 more lap to make it. And he's got the 05. of John Bell, who is a lap car. Stone in the pit lane. There comes Lafayette. Half a lap left to go. Can Lafayette hold on to the lead as it comes down the backstretch? Gonna give it all he's got. Try to hold on to it. Gotta run that throttle very easy, as he's going to let that 05 come around him there on the straightaway. And Lafayette is going to bring home the win here tonight in that 00 machine here tonight, followed by Darren Bruce. What a run there from Darren, trying to get the best out of last 133. What a run, though, from Lafayette, bringing it home here on last pitted at lap 107. Checkered flag here tonight for Nathan Lafayette in that 00 machine. So, great job there by the drivers. Definitely want to thank them for coming out and enjoying the race here tonight, bringing us the action. I want to thank all you viewers out there for coming in and watching the action as well, as Nathan Lafayette is our winner here tonight. In that 00 machine. And he may be completely out of fuel in that machine there. And he is, as everything is set to 0. Yeah, we got Spencer Teal going to try to give him a little bump around the racetrack. What a run there once again from Lafayette. Great run by the driver. Thanks everybody for coming out. Come check us out Sunday night as we bring you the Lightning Esports Racing League, their first race of the season. So come check us out then. Roughneck Racing, they completed their championship this week, so we'll catch up with them whenever their season starts back up. And then we're back here on Wednesday for the Old Glory Racing League, so stay tuned for around the Flavor Farm TV networks to see when on the full stuff is playing, and also see if we have any off the chance streams maybe playing as we get into the holiday seasons. Thank you again for everybody coming out and watching the Darlington race here for the Genesis Aviation Cup Series. Also thanking Off Grid Landscaping and Racing Paints.